Olaitan Ajetunmobi is a distinguished scholar, researcher, and educator in the field of chemistry. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemistry Honours from Lagos State University, graduating with a remarkable CGPA of 4.30, placing her in the top 2% of a class of 250 students. As an indigenous recipient of Lagos State Scholarship, Olaitan's academic excellence has been consistently recognized. Currently, Olaitan is pursuing a Master of Science degree in Chemistry at the University of Lagos, further solidifying her expertise in the field. Her research interests include drug discovery and development, medicinal chemistry, synthetic organic chemistry, and pharmaceutical chemistry. Her leadership skills and commitment to community service are equally impressive, with various leadership positions held, including Vice President of the National Youth Service Corps and Deputy Campus Coordinator of the Sustainable Development Goals Awareness Campaign Tour. Olaitan's contributions to community service has earned her several awards, including the National Youth Service Corps Certificate of Discharge and the Humanitarian Award of the Year. As a Millennium Fellow in the Millennium Campus Network of Boston, USA, and a Youth Ambassador of the World Literacy Foundation in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, she has demonstrated a commitment to working a positive impact in her community and beyond. In addition to academic and research pursuits, Olaitan is a creative entrepreneur serving as the creative designer of kits and fits, a global brand specializing in tailored suits, shirts, and pants. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olaitan Ajetunmobi.
Said initially that if a person does not excel academically, there's so many things you can excel in life, like a lot. So please build good networks here on campus. Build good relationships, not just within the environment of your department, across different faculties. Have friends. I'm not saying you should keep friends with people that won't help you. No, people that are relevant to your life. You know that, okay, I have a friend. She likes clubbing, and me, I can't afford to start clubbing. You can have her as an acquaintance, not someone that if you don't see her, you won't be able to sleep. If you don't see her, you won't be able to eat. No. You just have her as, okay, if, I don't know how to put it. If you're not close to someone, but you have a relationship with that person, you know that if it gets to a point in time and you're like, you need that person's number, you have this access to the person that, even if I walk up to this person, she will help me, but we are not close. Please. Build good relationship with people on campus. You're not going to be here forever. Please, I beg you. Don't worry with certificate alone. Let me bust your bubble. When Lagos State University gave me my certificate, I saw something very funny on it. And what was on it is that your certificate of graduation is just for moral conduct while you were on campus. It's not an access to a job or a good life. No. Yes, the rest on it. She was able to abide by the university regulations, and this is the word. But she was able to abide by the university regulations, and she met up with examination, conduct, blah, blah, blah. It means that first class, whatever class you're graduating with, means that you were able to abide by university regulations you were able to abide by the university regulations, which implies that maybe you were not involved in examination malpractice. You were able to graduate well. You were not a cultist. They didn't rusticate you. You were not sent out of school. That's the university regulation. And in terms of examination as well, it means that it was what you wrote that you got during exam and you belong to this class. Third class, second class, or first class. That's what your certificate is for. They're not giving you your certificate that when you go out, you just enter in your organization. Sir, I made a first class, please. Can I get a job? Oh, close it. You're not going to get any job. So your certificate is not a pass to a good life. Whatever thing you're learning here is just a starting point. See, that's why schooling is different from education. Education is a lifeline learning. Like, you keep learning till you die. Once you stop learning, you start dying. So education is, that's why we have formal and informal education. You want to learn a skill, you're going to get educated on that skill. Yes. Even marriage is an institution of learning. You're still going to get educated on how to be a good mother, a good wife, a good anything. In any sphere of your life, you're going to be educated because you are new to that phase. I was not born to know how to sew suit while I started growing up. I was educated. So what you are doing here is you are being schooled to graduate with a certain class. First, second, third, whatever. That's why you're here. They are not your lecturers are here to just tell you that. So as I'm teaching you, ensure you have a first class, and after your first class, when you go out, you have a good job. Oh God. No, it's not like that. Life is gonna hit you so But there's actually a prayer I want to pray for all that. When we leave the confinement of your higher level of learning, you won't get to that point in life whereby you see your colleagues and you hide. And it's just not about saying, you can still say amen, amen, and just still happen, right? Yes, no, I already told you, life is funny. Yes, you can say amen. If you don't put in the word, it will happen like that. So that's why you can say things like, it can never be, oh, it will be you, but it can never happen to you. People do things to make things happen. If you don't put in the right work, the right level of dedication, resilience, perseverance, hard work, smart work, whatever, nothing will happen. You just 2024, gone, 2025, gone, like that. And you're like, Jesus, I'm already 35. I'm not doing anything with my life. It will happen to you like a film. I'm serious. Please, I beg you. Make the best out of your experience here on campus. Build good relationships. Network with people. Find your purpose here on campus. Assuming this is a Christian gathering, I would have said that your first purpose on earth is to be a minister of the gospel. But I don't want to be like that. We have Muslims around us and I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. When I mean find your purpose, is that there's something that when you do it so well. You do, like, you put in your all when you are doing it. It's like, it has all of you. Like, it's something that you do and you're like, I enjoy doing this thing. Find that thing. Find it. I don't know what it is. As much as you enjoy sleeping, there's something aside sleeping and eating and just saying that when you do it, you're like, and if I should put in, if I should keep this in my all, I'm going to excel really well at it. Please find your purpose. Find what you are passionate about now that you're on campus. When you leave school, life can throw different things. Life can spin you at angle 360 like this, like you might not know what to play again though. So while you are still here, as much as excel excellently, please find something else again that you are passionate about doing. Something you love. It could be social work, that's humanitarian work. It could be teaching. It could be a technical skill. I don't know. It could be cybersecurity, web development, web design, anything. Anything you like. Just ensure that you find something that you're passionate about. Something that when you are doing it, is it that you won't get tired? You get tired though. Is it that you won't get bored? You get bored. But sometimes I have a suit piece that I'm currently working on and I've been on it for a week and I'm like, oops, can I just get another order? I'm tired of working on this one. But a part of you is like, and when I'm done making it, when I see we give this perfect fit and you're like, let me go and finish it. There's the joy that comes from your inner man, like it comes from within. You find so much joy when you are doing that thing. Find it. I don't know what it is for me. I know my own. I don't know what it is for you. Please find it. now that you're here. If you graduate from university, life can throw you up. Even NYSC will best displace your life like this, throw you to Jigawa State. I don't know what you'll be doing there. I started in Kwara State and I taught. I was teaching for a year. It was after NYSC I had to start shopping again. What are you going to do? Don't allow your life slip away like this out of your parents. So please, while you're on campus now, find something. During your semester break, look from within. What can I do? Okay, during semester breaks, you know what those breaks are for? For you to relax and calm your nerves from exam pressure, exam fever that you brought upon yourself by not preparing when you ought to prepare for your exam. And then when you're done relaxing, a part of you will be feeling like, okay, I'm not in school, I'm not writing, I don't have a pen and a paper. So what can I do with my hands? Find something you can do with your hands. If you know that you are vast with the computer, get a soft skill. If you know that you are vast with speaking, you can put in for public speaking classes. There's so many things you can do in life. Hey, Jesus. There's so many things. If you know you know how to market things to people. That's sales and market. You know how to talk to people that I sell this thing and if you get it from you're gonna love it. If you know you are like that, just I don't know, like we are all wired differently and everyone in this room has something that is peculiar to them. Just find it. I don't know how. Okay, I'm a Christian, right? Or if you're a Muslim, you can pray to God. God will help you, but God will help you, but you will help yourself. Find it, please. Find it. The world is beyond. The world, life is not white and black. Life is beyond even though you have PhD certificate, there's still more. You know what? There's so much in you that you don't know. You've not even started exploring. I'm even talking to myself as well. There's so much in us that we've not even scratched it yet. We've not even touched it. There's so much. Please, find the real you outside the four walls of the classroom. I beg you. Find the real you. Just find something that makes you feel yourself aside being in class. Please. So finally, I don't know. Like I said initially, make the best out of your program here on campus. Get a skill, upskill, certainly. Know God. When you leave school, life is crazy. Life is crazy. No God or no devil. Yes, it's what it is. That's how it is now. But see, I'm not going to sweet talk anything to you right now. No God or no devil. Don't sit, you can't even sit on the fence. There's no fence for anybody again now. In the life we are in now, there's no fence. That fence you want to sit on is already soaked with water. It's going to fall on you. So it's either you know God or you know the devil. And I will advise you to know God. Because if you know the devil, you will be short-lived. Your life would not be meaningful. You will enjoy life, but it will not be meaningful. And then when you die, we will not remember you. Yes. But when you know God, you walk in alignment. You can be a Christian, you can be a Muslim. I'm not restricted to. That's why I haven't said Jesus, and I meant to even say Jesus because I'm proud of Jesus. But I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable because we have another religion and I respect it. So know God. If you're a Muslim, perform your 5 daily salat. Please know God. If you're a Christian, know God. The world is deadlier and crazier and scarier than you can imagine, and I mean it. Because when you leave school and you are able to find your purpose, or you are able to throw in a career path, or you have something you are doing, when you get to the top and the peak of anything you're able to attain in life, life will test you. And we have powers and principalities. It's now you that will now take a stand. Am I for God? Of the devil. Life will test you like bad. I mean it. It's not be up to you to pick that, okay? I'm in for Jesus. Like, this is who I am. Okay, I trust Allah. Let them know you for it. Like, even if they try to even bring sweet deals for you, that is manipulative. It looks sweet, but then it's devilish. It looks devil inclined. They know who. See, let me tell you something about life. In life, when you start growing, it will get to a certain point in your life, in your 40s and your 50s, that you already have a niche. People already know that, okay, this is what this person is into. And then life will start bringing close to you some beautiful things, very sweet and juicy. But then it will have the devil backed underneath it. And it will not be up to you to pick that, if I should go for this thing, what do is sweet, but life is in two forms. Let me put it this way. It's either you are occultic or you are divine. And if you are divine, there's the God backing in it. If you are occultic, there's the devil backing in it. So when you get to the forefront of life, when you got into the peak of anything you were able to build in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s and 50s, it's times and moments like that that will now count, that people will now know if you truly know who or whom you believe in. Life will test you and life will try you. But please, no God. No God. Build yourself. Keep building, keep learning, keep growing. Keep growing, keep growing. Thank you.
Thank you. My question is that concerning when she said that we should not be jack of all trades and master of none. What about those that have the psychological, ability to contain, two or more activities for them to be able to manage multiple tasks? Because I have friends here who are able to manage multiple tasks. I actually don't know how to explain that kind of thing because there are also some developmental explanations to that.
So, your response to the question asked. Being a jack of all trades implies that you have close to 6 set of skill set at hand. You are doing everything, but it is known that you are excellent at. Like what is said, we have people that have the capacity to multitask and do so many things. But you know that friend of yours, over time, he would want to let go of some and hold on to few. Are we together? Of yours that is into many things. Over time, when it starts growing, there's a part of him that wants to shed off some and want to like hold on to 2 pieces or like 3 pieces. It's not as if he's tired of it, but time, he might not have the luxury of time again to be as multitasking as he is now. Let's say he gets to his 50s, 40s, his 30s. He might not have the physical strength. He might not have the mental capability to be able to handle so many things that he might even now want to start delegating things. I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn things. Learn as much as you can, but ensure that there are either 2 things or a thing that even in your sleep, if you are being woken up like, bro, can you get this thing done? You would do it perfectly and excellently well. Do you understand? Explore different things. Explore things, try out so many things, have different skill sets, but be excellent at either 1 or 2. Because as you keep evolving in life, as you keep growing, you might not have the luxury of time you have in your 20s. You might not have that luxury of time in your 40s or your 50s. But those skills that you have in your 20s be relevant because you might not want to, you want to like expand. You're like, let me use Esther for instance. We've been friends for more than 10 years. And she's into graphic design and anything that has to do with having a digital skill. And she's also good with a fashion skill. But at some point in time, she picked creative design, that's graphic design. So she won't be as good as I am in fashion designing anymore because she's dedicating and devoting more of her time to graphics and any computerized skill. Do you understand? But that does not mean that as she evolves in life and she begins to handle some millions and billions of naira, and she's like, that fashion skill of mine, I don't want it to go. She might want to have a fashion institute and put people in charge of it. That fashion skill she had in her 20s, did it go to waste? But over time, it will be useful. But we're talking about things that you can leverage on now. Something that you have to be excellent at, because there's nothing you want to do now that someone is not excelling at presently. There's no industry you want to go in now that there's no badass in that industry, in that field. There's no craft you want to learn now that there's no badass person in that industry, in that field. But as much as you also want to have this leverage, you also want to be able to like stand tall, like, okay, even while they're talking about this class of people, I can also stand. You are relevant. As much as you want to be relevant, learn something, have something that you are very excellent, something you are very exceptional and you're outstanding at. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying because you have the ability to multitask. In fact, do 20 things at the same time. But time will tell you, body will tell you. When you get to your 40s and your 30s and your 60s, you might not have that strength and the capability to do as much as you're doing now. But those skills won't leave you. They will be relevant. You can now start delegating. Okay, I want to have this. I'll put someone to be in charge of it. I want to. But then you would have built a skill that would open a pathway to the remaining skills. Do you understand? As much as you want to do, okay, I'm a fashion designer, I'm an hairdresser, I know how to, I'm very good at graphic design, you are doing 6 things at the same time. It's fine. But as you move on in life, you would want to drop some. You want to pick the ones that matter most to you. Let me even use the right word. You want to pick the one that is even putting more in your account. You want to focus more on that. Like, okay, I think this one, I'm hearing more from this particular skill set. So you want to build more capacity around it. And the disadvantage of being a jack of all trades is that you don't have the opportunity to like keep learning on the old traits that you have simultaneously. Okay, I want to be very good in my fashion skill. You go to a fashion school. At the same time, can I say I want to be very good in my hairdressing? I will go to one hairdressing school again. I'll be learning it as long as I'll be learning this simultaneously with my fashion. Okay, I have a graphics design skill that I have. So I want to pick up Esther's class again. You are learning it. You will die. So it will not give you that your horizon will not broaden. There's something about being good at a thing or 2 things. You would want to know the end of that thing. You give it your all. Like you'll be very good at it that you can't be sidelined when they are calling people within that niche of yours. That's the importance of having a skill or 2 skills that you are solidly and you are well grounded in. Do you understand? You can learn as much as you want to learn.